Hey guys, this is Brandon for Top Rack Bang Training. Today we'll be talking about the Mantis Blackbeard, okay? It's a resetting system for your trigger for your AR-15. And it also emits a laser, a visible laser, or IR, they have it too, that allows you to practice your height over bores and all that stuff. We'll demo it now momentarily. As you know, ammo's getting more expensive, right? It never really got back down to the prices before COVID. At the same time, it's also election year. So as we all know, everybody panic buys, the ammo prices increase, and therefore our trading goes down, right? Moreover, a lot of people complain that dry fire is boring, right? You shoot, reset the gun, and then at the same time, you don't get to practice your quote-unquote CQB skills by knowing your height over bores inside your house, okay? So, the Mantis system, this is actually their Gen 1 Blackbeard, okay? There's a Generation 2. What that is that it has a longer magazine, but it has the actual Mantis system, the one that tracks your movement of the rifle and all that stuff. But this one, specifically, one, it's slightly cheaper, but it does a lot already for a rifle. It has the replacement for the bolt carrier group, and it has the battery pack right here. Supposedly, you're about to get about 100,000 shots with this one. And then at the same time, this one should be good to go for most of your rifle that are in spec, right? Barring a little bit of modification, all that stuff. On that note, on the last SHOT Show that we went to, they do have a lot of cool stuff now. They have one for MCXs, AR-9s, and so on and whatnot, right? All right, so we got halfway this assembled rifle, right, with the bolt carrier group and everything detached on it already, and the charging handle. You put this in, right, as a replacement. And go ahead, close it up. Boom. Now, the trigger right now is currently charged, right, all the way to the rear. If you let this fall right now, or you dry fire it without attaching the magazine, that it's going to be bad, okay? It's not going to work. So make sure the trigger's obviously to the rear or charged. In order for you to know that on an AR-15, you'll be able to put the safety on, okay? Then just insert the magazine. You should hear like a couple of like clicks in there. Once it's on, to test it out, obviously make sure that you're pointed in a safe direction. Then I should be able to reset my trigger now. Right, so I can feel the reset of my trigger, and then I can also feel my two-stage trigger right here. Two-stage, break of the shot, the hammer is now resetted, click, I'm ready to go. Here's a couple of differences, right, when it comes to other dry fire system. Other dry fire system gives you a false click, right? It doesn't necessarily give you the actual feel of the trigger, right? It's just allowing you to reset the trigger at itself. This one, on the other hand, the mechanics on the Mantis Blackbeard actually pushes back on your hammer. So when you're shooting, this is what it feels like to actually have this trigger right here. Now, obviously it's not going to feel the same because you don't have the recoil, but it does allow you to reset, learn the wall, learn where your trigger reset is at, how heavy your trigger is, all that stuff. Also, if you can see here in the back, I'm going to aim it a little bit high. Every time I shoot, you should be able to see a green laser, right? They have choices, obviously. You got red, you got green, right? At the same time, you also have IR infrared. Now, the laser is not automatically zeroed. So on this port right here, you can see the elevation turret, right? And then the windage turret, so that you can get a good zero on it. And from there, you can go ahead, go ham, right? As long as it's ported towards the barrel, you should be able to practice your height over bore and all that good stuff. Especially if you have like an optic piggyback like this, right? It's definitely difficult to practice that.
Make sure you like our videos and subscribe to our channel. We put a lot of content out there. We drop a video every Tuesday for your viewing pleasure. And we vary up the content so that way we stay relevant for you.